guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC Unity. Let's give a little performance. La liberté, citoyen, à la révolution.
Vous devez empiéter sur l'espace public pour la pose d'un échafaudage.
Oui, oui.
Adressez-vous à votre agent des services municipaux.
D'accord.
Une ville efficace est une ville heureuse. Alors
oui.
aidez-nous à vous aider.
La révolution, le peuple. Merci, merci beaucoup. Bonjour, merci. All right. So we did our. Somebody wants to. Somebody is. Want to fight. Holy shit! Who is somebody shooting at me? Was that to me? Who?
Ne trouverez pas d'abat ni Dieu chez Apollinaire au Hall.
Is there a sniper around?
Renommée acquise au fil de
Holy shit! What the hell? Ah, there was a sniper. Holy shit. That was a pretty weird start of the episode. Are we more or less in the same place? Yes, we are. So, who was it? Was it that guy over there? I don't think it was, because just after I died, the camera zoomed out to him, but I think he still had his gun on his back, so it were also not those guys. It really was like a stealth assassination kill. Ah, it is that guy over there. Alright, he killed me, I'm gonna take him out. Screw that guy. He has actually a pretty far eyesight, or view. Take it easy, dudes. Alright. Asshole. Alright, the objective is the Café Theatre mission and also opening up the vantage point in this area. Somebody is sword fighting, not really sure where. Who is fighting? What am I missing here? I don't see any fight going on. But there are people fleeing. Right. Maybe the game is not streaming it in or something. Ah, over there. Let's help him out.
Yes, sir.
You bleeding fuck! Get him!
Right. These are actually the higher level enemies. These are like bosses. Holy shit! Normally they only take like one hit to go down. Not these guys.
Dead man, that's
Check
it.
out those blood splatters.
You're technically outlaws, so I feel it's my duty to carry out the usual sentence.
Those guys with heads, they are really dangerous. These guys. These are the leaders. But we managed. And helping the locals fight
My
off
turn today, I suppose.
goons.
Don't feel too bad.
What's happening now?
Comes to us all eventually.
They actually return the favor, so when I get in a bind, they will help me out. Going forward, if you help them out. Anywho, where is the vantage point? Ah, there it is, in the distance. There is our objective, but first let's open up the vantage point. And enjoy a bit more of Paris. Very nice, those prostitutes, or yeah, I'm not sure whether she was a prostitute, but the only thing is, like this lady,
Get back here, you
unfortunately,
brat. I got 10 inches of steel for ya.
oh, man, there are so many guys looking for a fight. Anyways,
My patriotic duty! Get him back of him! Hold up when he can't see!
holy shit! We see you later, guys. Holy shit! Holy shit! Alright, this area, it is somehow a higher level area. Guys really take a lot more hits to take down. And yeah, I really wasn't that much in my elements to take on 4 guys now. I don't really have that much health anymore, only 1. I accidentally threw money instead of a smoke bomb. And I should use the staggering strike better. I've not been using that for a long time because I really have been playing stealthily and non-lethally. But the staggering strike and then either another sword blow, or if you really want to finish them, a ranged pistol shot once they are down from the staggering strike is really like a super effective way of dealing with enemies. Alright, there is our viewpoint, I assume. I actually want to get there by the streets. There's so much more to see down below.
Gardez vos dits. Puis-je vous aider?
Anyways, I think I was talking about the lady. I don't think she was a prostitute, but the prostitutes in this game has it as well. There's another example. They look really nice, but they are a bit oversaturated compared to the other NPCs in the world. Everybody has like pretty brownish, grayish, darkish attire, and those ladies, they are like super pink and red, and they feel stand out a little bit too much in my book. Holy shit, they're only like the high level enemies. But you know what, let's just take out the dangerous one. And staggering strike, oh, it doesn't work against him. I'm just, this is good for a bit of practice. 3 hits. Normally I could take him down with only 2 hits. Right, and now it takes 5 hits. Plus he not only attacks twice, he attacks 3 times in a row. So this really is a higher difficulty area, it seems.
Mais laissez-moi tranquille. Reculez.
Jusqu'au dernier.
Right, I do need to buy some medicine. Actually pretty sure. Let's see what's over here. This is, I think, a winery or something. A lot of barrels. Some kind of a general warehouse. And here is our vantage point, I would say. So let's quickly read up on it. What the hell is it? Ah, there's actually no database entry for this building. Maybe because I first need to get closer to it. So let's do that. Because this looks like a pretty epic building. Got you there, Bozo.
Le pamphlet de l'abbé Sieyès, le père de la Constituante. Enfin, réédité, enrichi, ensemble.
Alright, here we go. Let's go. There. Why are they after me? What the hell is up with that? I didn't do anything. Is that because I took the guy down or something? I don't know. Guard! Alright, here we go. It almost feels a bit... I also played a little bit of AC Odyssey already. It almost feels a bit like a... Holy shit, this is a restricted area, it seems. Ah yes, that's why it is blue. Blue areas are restricted by the police, I think. Right, that's maybe the reason that they aggroed. Was I already in the blue? Outside? No, I think outside was over here. These two guys were aggroing. These two police guys, and this is just public space, I would say. But whatever. Let's try to get up there. I do see an eagle, so that is indeed an indication that it is a vantage point. You actually, those two dudes are being bugged out. One AI is stuck and the other tries to run past him. Or they are doing some indecent stuff together. I have no idea what they are all about, but anywho. If I look at the building over there, that looks like a bit more industrial, so to say. And it also makes me feel a bit playing AC Syndicate after this one. Probably I might. But there are of course a lot of other games on the agenda as well. Cyberpunk, Watch Dogs Legion. And AC Syndicate actually is a pretty significant step down from the graphical fidelity that this game has. And I really like graphics a lot. Of course also gameplay, but yeah. I'm not really sure. Probably I will play it because I do really like the setting of AC Syndicate. What I was saying, a bit more industrial, and I wouldn't say steampunk, but yeah, I find it a cool setting. So maybe that will be the next one on the list. But on the other hand, I have so many unfinished playthroughs. I'm actually, there are only a couple of ones, more like the shorter, story-driven, more linear games that I actually finished. The Evil Within, Resident Evil, Uncharted, stuff like that. But there are so many playthroughs that I still have to finish, so Maybe I should not start talking about new playthroughs immediately. Alright, can't he grab onto that stuff over there? Yes. Right, Arno, here you go. Let's see if there's anything interesting over here. Don't really think there is. Except pretty epic building itself. Man, even revolutionary Paris. It was really already quite an elaborate city. I understood they really made it like on a 1-to-1 scale, but I don't really believe that, because walking from the Notre Dame to here, you can really run it in the game, I don't know, in a couple of minutes. I doubt whether you could do that in real life. I do think real life is a bit bigger than this, but yeah, maybe it isn't. Anywho, let's unlock the vantage points. Pretty epic sound always. Woohoo! There's actually in the entrances in that building. I could check it out now, but also maybe just continue with the mission. That's maybe better, because there are some goodies inside this building, but also probably a lot of police and stuff, and before I finish that will take probably quite a while, so just let's continue with the mission. And is there any hay bale inside? I don't see any actually. Why don't they put one? Ah, there it is. Oh shit! Probably I pressed the B button too quickly, and then it triggers the synchronization animation, while we actually wanted just to jump down. And let's do that. Woo! Good work, Arno. Alright, I will leave all the goodies in this building for now. What the hell is this? Somebody was painting a naked lady. And what the hell are these windows? Weird windows. Almost looks like some kind of a contraption of some sorts. Ah, and this is the way in. Again, check out all the little details. Fully textured, and there it really is like, yeah, a mesh. I'm not sure what it actually is supposed to be. Yeah, a lady, I guess, holding something in her hands, and an eagle of some sorts with a helmet on top of it, it seems. Alright, let's quickly see what we have inside here. This is obviously a building under construction. I'm just checking whether there may be a collectible over here. I doubt it, but there is the police. Alright, let's just leave it for now. Just checking out these textures. And let's get to the front of the building. Holy shit, more police. Ah, nice! Alright, so what is that? Is that a sync point or? Ah, that's one of those nomad points. No idea what they do. But let's pick it up. Alright, where? I think the front of the building is over there. Let's get down there. Woohoo!
Hey, what was that?
Man, those police are aggressive. Who is fighting? Alright, this is a pretty epic building, I must say. Holy shit, check out that guy. Holy shit, that's like the guillotine guy. Pretty funny. Picking up all the ladies. Au grand homme la patrie. La patrie reconnaissance. I don't know exactly what it means, but I think something like... Holy shit, what a freaky dude behind me. It's pretty funny. But maybe it's something like to great men, the fatherland is indebted or something. Anywho, we opened it up. Let's get to our destination over there. Oh.
C'est amusant.
Right. Over there. Oh, by the way, I forgot. I wanted to see if there is a database entry. Yes, there is. Let's read about the building we just were. That was this building, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Here we go. Ah, this is actually the French Pantheon, just like you have one in Rome. In 1744, King Louis XV vowed that if he recovered from smallpox, he would replace the ruined church of the Abbey of Saint Geneviève with a new one. He recovered and construction on the Pantheon began in 1755 and it was completed in 1780. The building stands 16 meters above the Seine and is the high point of Paris's left bank. Although the building began as a church, it has changed hands several times over the years from church to state. In April 1791, the remains of Mirabeau were placed here, turning the building into a sort of secular mausoleum. really sure who Mirabeau was again. Later, when his secret correspondence with the king was revealed, Mirabeau's remains were removed. I bet he was livid. In fact, if he'd still had a grave, he'd probably have been spinning in it. Today, the building houses the bodies of some of France's greatest heroes, including Voltaire, Marie Curie, and Victor Hugo. Ah, that's actually pretty interesting. That there was like a contemporary like sacred burial building in Paris for their heroes, but let's quickly check who that Mirabeau dude was. People, General Mirabeau. Honoré Gabriel Riquetti, Comte de Mirabeau. Yeah, we already read this one. But born at Le Billon, Mirabeau suffered a virulent case of smallpox at a young age, which left his face scarred with pockmarks. Ah, that is actually what also the other entry I think was referring to, if I'm not mistaken. Pantheon, where are you? Here. No, in 1744 King Louis XV votes that if he recovered from smallpox. But it does also in 1791, so that's 50 years later, Mirabeau's remains were placed there. And the king had smallpox in 1744. I assume, I'm not sure, but let's assume this is the same Mirabeau. He died. Holy shit, this is a long one. Yeah, this is the same guy. But he also had smallpox apparently. Born at Le Billon, I'm not sure whether it's in the same time frame, but anyways, Mirabeau suffered a virulent case of smallpox at a young age, which left his face scarred with pockmarks. His family was quite wealthy, and his father obtained for him a commission in the cavalry, but the army was a poor fit for him. Young Mirabeau became embroiled in an affair with his colonel's wife. When the affair came to light, Mirabeau's father had him imprisoned on the Ile de Ré. He spent many years in and out of prison, always one step ahead of creditors, and more often than not, angry husbands. Later, while imprisoned at Fort de Joux, he seduced his jailer's wife and escaped with her. He settled in Amsterdam, where he became involved with various occult societies. Later, arrested by the police, he was again imprisoned for 3 years in the castle of Vincennes, where he wrote dozens of texts in which he condemned the arbitrary nature of French justice, as well as an essentially pornographic text, Erotica Biblion. At this point I should just say, this bed-hopping, war-dodging, erotica writing, anti-establishment gigolo sounds like the most French man ever. I mean, he took French manhood to a whole new heights. And when I say French manhood, I'm talking about his level of Frenchness, not his French manhood. Actually, I'm talking about that as well. Once released from prison, his life changed when in Neuchâtel he met the Genovese revolutionaries and exiles, including financier Etienne Clavière, who would play an important role in Paris. These talented men formed the foundations of Mirabeau's group and political reasoning. Their roads he signed. This explained his prolific production. Politicians have always used ghostwriters. He attacked the banks in his texts in return for payment by another banker, thus allowing him to pay off his mountain of debt. He also attacked French minister Charles Alexandre de Calonne, which led to yet another lettre de cachet and his subsequent exile in Prussia, where he acquired the certainty that the middle class shall only be freed by joining forces with the lower classes. Lettre de cachet is, I think, an order for imprisonment or something. In any case, the nobility wanted nothing to do with this strange marquis. At the outset of the revolution, he was elected to represent the Third Estate at the Estates General. For all that, the inspiration for his political workshop lay with his friends. Mirabeau, an exceptional orator, was merely their spokesman. The remainder of his story is better known. His services were paid for by the king as early as October 1789, even though the court never heeded his advice. Proof of his secret dealings with the king came with the discovery of the famous iron chest at the Tuileries Palace, containing, among other things, correspondence and a list of payments. However, by this time he had already been in the grave for 16 months. Prior to his death, when his health, damaged by his excesses, had all but failed him, his last speech was delivered by Talleyrand, but in actual fact had been written by Genovese pastor Etienne Salonion Reba. Alright, pretty interesting life story. So we were also... Did we already finish that Pantheon one? Yes. And there was one thing I actually wanted to quickly check out. In the Pantheon it says also the grave of Victor Hugo is there. That's also apparently a great Frenchman. I've totally forgot what he was, a writer or something. 1 second. A French poet, novelist and dramatist of the Romantic movement. During a literary career that spanned more than 60 years, he wrote blah blah blah. He died in 1885, so that's like a century after the French Revolution. Learning moment. Alright, let's get finally ahead. Sorry.
Bienvenue dans ma boutique.
Eh, c'est distrayant.
Man, it really feels like you're like walking through a little alley in Paris indeed. It's because the game is so detailed. It all feels pretty authentic.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Give me a name! Bloody counter-revolutionary!
Ah, very nice. They're taking over. Good work, guys. I'm not joining the fight because it's very easy to get accidentally in a fight with the police itself. Which I want to avoid, playing as the good guy.
Work with me, you'll slip.
Right, I'm waiting a little bit before looting. Very nice, thank you guys. Right, where is our objective? Over there.
Citizen, you there! Hold!
You're mine!
What the hell? Man, there are a lot of guys looking for fights over here. Ah, we need to go over here. Here we go. You know what? It is very late already. I might just be doing another episode.
Stop you!
After
Yes,
this
you!
one. Alright, is that like
Hey!
a sniper?
Hold still, you runt!
Right, I hate snipers.
Hinderer!
The snipers are pretty damn annoying. Right, it's really taking way too much of my health potions, all these kinds of annoyances. Alright, we have to talk with somebody over here, so let's do that. Right, who do we need to speak to?
Je suis un vieux garçon. Arno.
Did he say Arno? They actually, yeah, these green guys are companions. Because I helped them out on the streets,
My
they
friend,
helped me out.
how are you?
You see what he said? My friends, how are you? Right, here we go. What the hell is this palm print? Alright, one sec. I had something in my eye. Again, such nice detailed buildings. Alright, here we go.
What happened? Renard smelled a rat. His men took off with the diamond. You'll have to get it back. We have a man waiting to smuggle it out of the country, but only if you can get it to him within the hour. Hurry.
Right, so what do we need to do? Let's just go here. Go over here. Where can I freaking track our objective? Here. Over here. Yes. New curtains. Speak to the contacts. Find Renard's agent is what we need to do, and then we have to speak to the smuggler. Alright, so Renard I think is the bad guy. The Queen is using Renard as a middleman to sell a very valuable necklace. An undercover assassin has tricked Renard into believing he will buy it. So we have now spoken to the contact, and now we are going to find Renard's agent. Let's do that. So that is over in that direction.
Quel temps es-tu là, toi?
Right, quite some goons. Yes, it's of course a level 4 mission, so it won't be that easy. I hope I can just stealth my way through it, so to say, and that I can actually take out this guy quietly. It should be doable. Unless the gang over there returns. Right, so we have to find an agent. Ah, that is the agent. Alright, but what do we need to do with that guy? Steal. Ah, I have to steal something. Alright, I do have quite some smoke bombs. So let's just try smoke. Oh my god, what the hell? Right, the guy actually got away. This is a bit annoying.
Raison de l'incident civique, la boulangerie démarrait.
Ah, there he goes.
Les candidats doivent aimer passionnément le pain, avoir de bonnes mains, aimer travailler la nuit et n'avoir peur de rien. Le chœur de la paroisse de Montparnasse vous invite de nouveau à son oratorio mensuel. Si notre répertoire a adopté des teintes plus politiques, nous chantons toujours avec la même cœur. L'entrée est gratuite.
Right, I will just take them out one by one, I would say. That works. Right, somehow he noticed me.
C'est inadmissible. C'est inadmissible. Oh mon Dieu.
I don't mind them coming over here.
Défoncez-leur le crâne.
I will just play it a bit careful. We'll continue in the next episode, guys. Hope to see you there. We'll immediately continue. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.